And if they live near the stores and work near the stores, on the evenings and weekends, them sort of people all met. That made a group, a close-knit community.
And then we got their children's children and their grandchildren, and they still recognise and still know you. So, good night, Miss Page. Good night, Sam. Good night, John. Good night, Terry. Good night, everyone.
We all mix together as one. And that's how it should be. To have equality and equity amongst everyone you know. And never think you're one above anybody else, because you are not, because you've been through the same phases of life.
We're all one family, all us Bermondsey lot in here, really.
We're all the Marigold girls. We know our manners, spend all our tanners. We are respected wherever we go. When we're rolling down the old Kent Road, all the windows open wide. Aye to the aye to cry, aye to the aye tie, aye tie, aye. We are the Marigold girls.
I live over there now, across the road. Not 100 yards from where I was born. But when I was born there, I could trust everybody I knew. I could trust myself with any one of them Londoners. Any one of them. There was 18 houses down there. I could walk in 18 houses. If I wanted a meal, I'd get a meal. If I wanted a night's sleep, I would get a night's sleep. Can I now? Can I? No.
The girls today like their houses all look nice and polished and all carpet and all lovely. Well, they're young, aren't they? Well, we never had that.
We couldn't afford it.
No, and we wouldn't have him now, would we, love?
Oh, it was all right as we were, though. We
Yeah.
didn't have a chest of drawers. That was good enough. A lump of curtain in front. Boards for the floor, no lino, no nothing, but boards you could eat off of. And there was no detergents. And there was nothing to do your washing with. No detergents. Common soda, a bar of Sunlight soap. Down the board with a scrubbing brush. And rubbing down the bleeding board. Rubbing, yeah. I've still got one too.
I'd like us all to live again as we used to. I'm not going to say our old houses, because the youngsters wouldn't live on them now. No. I'd like to see them all come back with us, all of them.
All you see now is youngsters wants to mix with youngsters, us nothing. We're nothing now.
No.
Not if you're the mother. You're nothing.
We're past all fashions now. No?
Yeah.
Only put on a mini once and I was abused. Well, my daughter thought I was showing too much. She said, Mother, for God's sake, put a longer skirt on. You've got nothing to show now. Little did she know.
We shouldn't be here. We shouldn't be here. You just talked me over about that. I want to be here.
Well, the youngsters have married and moved right out, haven't they? Half of them are gone out the neighbourhood. See?
It's only our offering that worries us. But we can't have holiday now. I never go nowhere for holiday. I can't afford holiday. No, Opping was our holiday because we knew we were going to earn a few shillings to spend.
Never had holiday in my life.
No.
We all went Opping, and it was lovely down Opping. That was what the poor people's holiday was.
Because, mind you, you knew you had beer there. You knew you had beer. The good old stock ale. Well, and pints of that. No half pints, pints. With a shilling on your glass in case you nicked it. And the kids used to come round and they used to watch anyone put their glass down, go, blimey, when you look round the next minute it was gold. They'd run in the pub and change it for the shilling. That's the truth. That's the truth, yeah. And outside the pub on the Saturday nights and the Sunday morning was just like a fairground. With carts, horses and carts, traps and ponies, all the gypsies, everyone. We all mixed. We was all one.
12 o'clock at night on London Bridge Station, we used to sit up there and wait for the train to come in.
Oh, no, unless you ain't got no money.
Yeah.
You know, enough money to pay for your kiddies. They used to bang them under the seat. Get under there before they come.
Your mother would hide you underneath her, what's the name, when she had a coat and say, right by the ticket collector, or you bunk over the side and get into the train.
Remember it, so vivid. My mother, she'd take 6 of us, and right, she'd get 1.5 tickets. One, I was the oldest, she'd get half for me, but the others she would push forward in front of her, say off to the collector, all right, our mother's coming along.
Yeah,
and
push them in
bang,
that way.
they daresn't look back, no, straight on. Oh, it was simply marvellous in them days.
In Bermondsey, everybody was up picking, weren't they? No matter who it was, and they'd get their old prams and all their old luggage on, up to London Bridge on the milk train.
Because we used to go at London Bridge about 2 o'clock in the morning and get out the train about 4, didn't we, in the dark, with just an old cart and all your bedding on top of that.
And our bed was made of straw.
And it was comfortable.
And it was beautiful. But you had to look after yourself in case you got lousy. Yes, you'd be hopping all over the place for the first couple of days.
I used to take one of her little brothers off in. Took her once. But you never come home lousy, did you? Oh, I used to knock me wallop.
They say, all right, 10 o'clock,
Yeah.
they open 10 o'clock. Won't
Up
be
you
a minute.
go.
Just going behind the blinds, won't be 5 minutes. Way they go, up the pig and whistle. Oh, blimey. You wouldn't see them no more, not till they come back. Crates of beer on the field, all round the bins they used to go. Drinking and drinking, yes. They get the measurer drunk, so he wouldn't know how many bushel he was taking out.
I know my mother and every majority of people, they look for hop picking. It was their holiday and they look forward every year. And my mother, God rest her soul, she used to have it like a little doll's house. She had the curtains up and everything. And
Curtains up round our bedside, make it like a manger. Lovely.
10 in a bed. Okay, 10 in the bed, women up the top, men down the bottom. And they get mixed up in the middle of the night. Who was their wife? Over the pole. We only had a pole for the loo to sit on, and we used to have to hold one another on in case one fell in. Yeah, one day my husband come out to be drinking port wine. He went on the straight. So he drank port wine. Of course, that made him worse than anything, didn't it? So he went in this little hut with the pole, you know. So he sit there nice and comfortable, thought he was nice and comfortable. All of a sudden, a bull put his head in the door and he went, woo! Right over he went, right over he went. Right over, he come out the colours of the rainbow. We couldn't get the stink off him for the week. That's the truth.